Okay, so we're going to do cooling from a disk in a free stream. This is representing a brake disk that is hot. And we're going to do it in different videos, one for each bit of Ansys Workbench. So this is Ansys Workbench, so we're going to use Fluent. So I think if I double click on Fluent, it appears. Fantastic. Change the name. Disk cooling. There we go. So we're going to work our way down here, and like I say, we're going to do a different video for each of these modules. So first of all, we're going to do the geometry. So double click on geometry. It'll take a little while to open up, and all we're going to do is the disk in a free stream, and we're going to use symmetry. I'm going to do it in millimeters, and I'm going to hit OK. Right, so on the XY plane, create a sketch. Click on the sketch. We're going to align it. We're going to do a sketch of a circle and a square, and that's going to be used to create the domain. So first we're going to do the square. Settings, grid, 2D, snap to grid, major, we're going to do I think 200. Minor doesn't really matter. Okay. So we want to draw, I want to zoom out a bit. Come on, we can do it. Maybe there. And we're going to do a rectangle for the main domain. I'm going to go minus 600, which is to zoom out a bit more. Come on, zoom out. I want a bunch of the big squares. Alright, minus 600, 246. Look on the bottom right, you can see the dimensions in minus 600. So 600, 600. And I know that I'm not going to get that in. So I'll move over a bit. Do it again. Here we go. So 600, 400, 600, 600. And then we're going to go 1200 if we can. Yes. 600, 4, 6. So that's about right. We're going to extrude that. We're going to extrude it 50 mil. Generate. Pop. There we go. Zoom in a bit. There we go. So there's our domain. It's half the domain because we're going to use symmetry. So now we are going to put a circle in the middle of that for the brake disk. So I'm actually going to do a different sketch. So new sketch. Settings are probably okay, so we'll leave it. We'll do a circle. Click on the middle. And it wants to be 120, which I've got 120, do you think? Yeah, 120, fantastic. We're going to extrude that. Okay, apply, I should have it, yep. And we want to do it for 5 mil. So the disk is 10 mil thick. We're going to use symmetry. And we are not going to add material. We are going to slice material. So fingers crossed we'll generate that. There we go. So now we have a big domain with a little slice in the middle. Get rid of that. Go away. So there's our disk and there's our main domain. Fit the screen. We're going to add some name sections. So this guy, we're going to call wall top. And if you use wall in that, when it goes into Fluent, it will automatically appear as a wall. Apply wall bottom. Generate. Flow over here is going to be the inlet. brushing here, I don't want you to get too bored. Velocity inlet, generate, and on the other side it's going to be an outlet. Name section, apply, outlet, generate. So top, it's annoying the way you can't see it. Top, bottom, inlet, and outlet. Fantastic. I'm going to go on the other side. The side here is going to be symmetry. Alright? Yep. So click on there. Name section, apply. Or symmetry, symmetry fluid. Generate. Name section, apply. Symmetry disk. By calling it symmetry, Fluent will automatically make it the symmetry wall. And then we need this big wall here. Name section, apply. We'll call that wall fluid. Generate. So we've named the entire exterior. So there's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 arcos, because there's only one here and there's 2 here. So what we haven't done is we haven't named the surface of the disk. Go away. So we haven't named the surface of that disk in there. Trying to select it was not letting me. No. So that one there we haven't named. So that one now is a disk in there, 2 bodies. So we haven't named that surface. Fluent will automatically create a contact pair between that surface and the fluid. Speaking of which, this needs to be fluid, so we're going to change this. Just click on that, yes. Go here, call it fluid, and call that fluid as well. Generate. There we go. So just hide that. So that's our disk. So this symmetry disk is there. So that surface there hasn't been named. Neither has the surface, the edge of the disk hasn't been named either. And that's the key to getting the conjugate heat transfer to work. So we're going to stop there, and the next, I guess if we just save that. So that's got a nice tick next to it, so the geometry is done, and I'll break the video now and we'll go on and do the mesh in a separate video.